Tonight, Andy's trying to get into the holiday spirit.
60 years old. It sounds like a big deal. The number 60 has a lot to do with time. There are 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, which happens to be the name of our show in case you weren't paying attention. 60 is also a common speed limit, although I seem to be the only one to notice. It was Babe Ruth's home run record before a no-name and a bunch of cheaters came along. To me, the Babe will always be the home run king. After all, his only performance enhancers were hot dogs and whiskey. There also happened to be exactly 60 cards in my personal favorite game, Racco. That's pretty wacko. For a lot of people, 60 marks the age in which you officially become old, or as society so politely deems it, a senior citizen. I don't get it. Why 60? Why not 70? Or 73? Why do we even use age at all? Maybe old is when you stop making yourself breakfast and someone starts making it for you. Maybe it should be when you stop driving because you can't tell a stop sign from Little Red Riding Hood. Maybe you should be considered old when your hair turns white, but that would be an unfair advantage for bald people. Maybe old is when you stop standing at hockey games and start spending all your time getting hot cocoa at the concession stand. And what kind of food do old people eat anyway? Turnips? By the way, who invented the locomoco? Yoko Ono? I certainly didn't feel old when I turned 60. Sure, I may have been the oldest person at the Jerry Lee Lewis concert, but goodness gracious, were my balls on fire! Take my friend Steve Wolf, for instance. Here's a fellow who wears the puffy coat of a teenage miscreant and plays on his whatchamacallit. iPad, you say? Sounds to me like some kind of tampon for your eye. Seriously, Steve watches Cake Boss and The Daily Show. Does that sound more to you like an old man or some stone college freshman? Steve's about as old as my new hip. Maybe old should be when you stop working. You see, that way, I'm still young.